First of all, It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. It's 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The playoff picture becoming much clearer, but still a handful of games yet to be played. And it is Magic basketball tonight as the Orlando Magic go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, they're currently holding on to the best record in the league. Not the conference, the league. They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people. The
Cavaliers have an Eastern Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend their home court here at the Quicken Loans Arena. Spates checked in for Thompson. Freak comes in for J.R. Smith. And Curry subbed in for Irving. On the court for Orlando, we've got Evan Fournier. Sanders is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Collison, and it's Oladipo in at the 2 spot. Clock at 6. Freak passes to Love. James outside. From deep three-point range. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Payton, he's checked in for Kevin Love. Screen by Sanders. It's Oladipo on the wing. Guarded by Curry. Here's Sanders. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
And the previous meeting was a win for them and a huge day for the bench. The reserves really stepped it up with their scoring.
Greg, we know how important it is when you can go to your reserves without much drop-off in production. Gives you a big advantage. I know they'd love to see that again tonight.
Why is that foul?
And Oladipo kicks to Fournier.
If that goes in.
A three-pointer off the mark.
I got snagged.
Cleveland leading by 6. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Freak. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
I'll score off.
Fournier's shot is off. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group. They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
Yeah, and watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's the screen, and the foul called on.
Since when Dwayne right on Magic.
The Magic trail by 3. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Freak is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Thompson in at center. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Both shots good from the stripe. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets had a huge game. He dropped in 15 points, but also came away with 5 big rebounds. A game like this just illustrates the success this team has enjoyed this season. What a special year, guys.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, G.A.?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
Love outside. Just 5 to shoot. Irving with it. Guarded now by Morris. He took good advantage of that screen. Now it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Freak kicks to Thompson. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Fournier, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
And Freak throws it down.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious. Extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
Collison dishes to Wade. Back to Collison. Fires from deep. The shot no good. Good D by Irving. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Wade passes to Collison. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 3 assists tonight. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Freak with it. He's got 11.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Fade away. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here's the fast break. Morris into the lane. And the basket good. Morris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
And Thompson kicks to Smith. Pass to Love. Down low. Here's Freak. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
A different look now for Cleveland. Spates checked in for Johnson. James comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Payton in for J.R. Smith. Collison against Irving. Tipped away. And stolen by Freak. Puts up a 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside Collison. He dishes it to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. The shot's good. Collison making the play. And 11 points for Aaron Gordon.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Oladipo. Now, Freak.
A moment here to see some numbers for Payton. His last 10 games, 3rd in blocks, 4th in steals, and also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And I like the fact that he's committed to dominating in that category as a shot blocker. His awareness and hustle really off the charts.
Curry's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Collison dishes to Oladipo. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And a wide open look for Freak. That 3 off the mark. Magic have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Collison, the pass to Gordon.
That's what.
Bangs home the trifecta. Gordon's got 6 here in this quarter.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Freak kicks to Payton. Pass to LeBron. Here's Freak. And the rejection by Sanders. But they recover it. And a pretty tightly.
Dwayne, a couple.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Jakar Sampson's checked in for Thompson. And Freak subbed in for J.R. Smith. So on the floor for Orlando, Victor Oladipo is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Gordon. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Sanders in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
The game now all-time. Fournier's got 6 points. The Cavaliers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Love with the screen for James. There's the dish to Freak. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
Fournier dishes to Oladipo for the lead. And Orlando again with the bucket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition.
Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Magic have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. They set the pick. Oladipo with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. And that one's good. 59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Goes up at the stripe. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And it's Orlando's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And Oladipo kicks to Fournier. That one goes. Count it. Fournier's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit. Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Orlando leading by 4. Oladipo the pass to Gordon. Fournier dishes to Gordon. Spates with the block. And they'll keep possession. And that one's good.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
And stolen by Gordon. Oladipo outside. To the paint. The three. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far. Freaks checked in for the Cavaliers. Irving comes in for Curry. The Magic trail by 5. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Kevin Love out there with Freak. And it's Thompson in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Yep, and they've needed every one of those boards. This game's still close.
Love kicks to Freak. Back to Love. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. 5 on the clock. Irving's shot is good.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
We need to calm down.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed his team. He told his guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
And it's Wade penetrating. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Love.
Nice numbers from D-Wade. 9 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And Clark, some of those assists that he's gotten today have been just electric. Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Irving kicks to Freak. Tries from 10 and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Freak's got 22 points.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Dishes it to Collison. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Freak. Wade is covering. Freak kicks to Love. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Gordon.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Collison, the pass to Wade. The 3. Collison, no good.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
Freak with it. He's against Collison. Morris with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. .32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Ahead, it's stolen by Smith. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. Thompson dishes to Smith. Clock at 6. He feeds it to Freak. Shot on the wing. No good. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was...
Thank you, Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Love. Tonight we saw all the reasons why he's been an established presence. And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.